booming, jovial voice. Hello!
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
Well, there you go. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where on the planet you are, my friends. I'm JB, and welcome to another edition of What's On Today with Discovery Bay. That's right, the home to the YouTube comic book and Funko Pop community channel guide, folks. This is the show where I'm going to share my top picks from the sea of content that's been released, and then we are going to run down the lineup of content creators that have either scheduled release via premiere or are going live. Now, before we get to that lineup, we are going to break for a segment titled the Instagram Tag of the Day, and then after that lineup, we're going to open up one of these packages or two from this crazy, stupid pile of comic books and Funko Pops that I purchased exclusively from the Instagram and YouTube comic communities. Now, as you can see on the board, there is a new segment. We will get to that after we talk about the giveaway on Friday and how you can win. And there it is. It's all out of order. Crap. We're going to introduce a new segment today. It's called the Comic Book Review. I'm going to go through this book. It's actually a great gift from this gentleman right here who I need to shout out. Old Wolf 65, my man, sent me this amazing t-shirt. You know how I am about t-shirts, folks. So I'm wearing it today. Thanks to you, Old Wolf, shout out. And I read the comic book he sent, which was my birthday book, and I want to review that today on today's show. So that's how we're going to close today's show. As you know, I will be adding chapters to this video as soon as it ends, so feel free to jump ahead to whichever segment you like most. Next up is my favorite segment. But before we get to that, remember, if you're enjoying the show, give me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please think about subscribing and hitting that bell. I am about to shout out a bunch of channels in the next 45 minutes, and who knows, you may find your new favorite channel. Now, let's get to my favorite segment, folks. You know what time it is. It is time to shout out that chat. See who is hanging with us live. We've got 31 people hanging with us live, and I want to thank each and every one of them. I'm going to see if I can highlight their comment here. Let's go up to the very top end. Who do we have? We have got Elizabeth Mazak. How you doing? I appreciate you in the chat. Oh, we've got a 30 super chat from Fox Crown. What's he got to say? I got to slide down there and highlight that one. I can't read that one yet. It says, "Stay strong, Nick at Bands for Arms." Ooh, stay strong, Nick at Bands for Arms. Okay. You know, he does kind of a fundraiser type thing where they're doing a lot of mystery boxes, Band for Arms. So let's get jumping up here. We've got Rob Boswell's in the chat, 36 Chambers Tattoo Studio, who is a big supporter of the channel. And if you listen real close, owner of 36 Chambers Tattoo Studio.
Sit on my couch, people hit my line like, "Yo, Nancy, we want samurai." They said I lied, I ain't lied. Hop off the couch and hop on the grind. It'll be even worse this time.
All right. Yeah, who else we got hanging out with us? I love playing that bumper. Comics for all people. Man, I hope you are also feeling better. I'm going to send you those good comic book karma particles. Hope you are feeling better. Geeky Guy Comics is in the live stream lineup today. How you doing, my friend? I know that channel is growing, doing good things. Mr. TechBot is also hanging out with us. There's the man, Kate Titus from Japan, went live yesterday. That's right. He was on 1-2 Comic Talk. It's in the top picks tonight, folks. What was he doing? He was sharing what I sent him. That's right. Samurai Ken, I appreciate you sharing those items that I sent out there to Japan. If you are interested in seeing what he got from me, that's in today's top picks. It's in there. All right, who else is in the live stream chat? We've got two boys in there. Pop's hanging out with us. Magoo Fitzfarter doing his best to show those custom emojis. My man, how you doing? Thanks for hanging out with us. Adrian APM, my friend, do not take off. Notice I had that Seinfeld in the intro. That was for you. Do not take off. I got something special for you. All right, get the clock out. We ready? Herminius Jr. is in the chat hanging out with us. I tell you what, that reminds me of Arsenio Hall, and I know some of you don't know who he is. All right, who else is in the live stream? There's my man, Two Gun Pedro. It's time to give you the proper intro from my man, Two Gun. Pew pew! Welcome to the stream, Two Gun Pedro. How are you? All right, who else do we have hanging out with us in the live stream? Dead Zone, man, you are my. As a matter of fact, if you guys don't know, and how could you not know? Because I've only said it. Dead Zone is responsible for creating this cool pop image of me, and I'm using it. I love it. I got to make some stickers. I mean, there's all kinds of cool stuff I could do with that. So shout out to Dead Zone. I appreciate you, my friend. All right, who else is hanging out in the live chat before we get on with the show? There they are. 1-2 Comic Talk. You guys are awesome. Hosting that live last night. There's my man, the immortal Biggie Shack. By the way, today's new segment, the comic book review, which I want to plan on doing going forward because I actually read 3, but I'm only going to review 1 today. So just in case I don't read 1 today, I have something for tomorrow. Was inspired by this man right here, the immortal Biggie Shack. It inspired me to add some segments and talk about comic books that I'm reading. All right, Comic Burrito is in the chat. How are you doing? Wallace Devison is also in the chat. I'm probably saying your name wrong. I apologize. The worst man in comic books is in the chat. You know, I feel terrible. I feel absolutely terrible. I need to shout out my man, Rob Worst over at Not Near Mint. I put him on the spot. I did the show yesterday, put him on the spot, asked him if he'd put me in the panel. He does. He immediately reaches out and says, yes, you can be on the panel. I'm like, yeah, I'm confirmed. And then my wife's like, I'm taking my last call from home. Oh. So I had to cancel. So I couldn't be on. I apologize. Couldn't be on that awesome auction last night over at the Not Near Mint channel last night. But I appreciate you inviting. I'm always down for the invite. All right. By the way, there it is. There's my Japanese lesson of the day. Konnichiwa o genki desu ka? There it is. Right. The Comic Collector is in the chat as well. Man, we got a lot of great peeps in the chat today. Ian is here as well as John from John's Comics with Kids. Man, there's 42 strong. Hawaiian Punch is hanging out with us. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone taking the time today to hang out. I don't want to miss anybody. Let's make sure we got everybody. There he is. There he is. I told you. If you send me a t-shirt, I will wear it. And Oh Wolf comes through with the shirt. Boy, my wife no like this shirt. I'll tell you what, man. She was sitting on the couch, and I come to lean over her because I put it on last night just to mess with her. And I come to lean over to give her a kiss, and this come right up into her face. She's like, "No, I don't like this shirt." Anyway, let me get back to the chat before we get on with the show. My man Don Dizzle is hanging out, and Lord says, "Play my bumper or die." You don't give me the video portion. You only give me the audio portion of it. I got you. I load your bumper up all the time. Where's it at? I'll play the bumper. Here it is. Ready? Timo wants the 1.5-minute version. He's got a 1.5-minute version. It is bomb, though. It is a bomb version, but it's like a 1.5 minutes long. Mama J is in the chat. How you doing? Here we go. Oh, there's Elizabeth doing her thing. Check this out. She is telling you that Mama J, who's one of my favorites, is 15 subscribers away from 850. That is a milestone, folks. If there's anybody watching this on the rewind and you are not familiar with Mama J and Spectre, you're flat out missing out. Go check them out and sub them up. All right, let's get to today's show, folks. You guys ready? This one's going to be a hot one. Welcome to today's top picks. All right, let's see what we got going here in today's top picks. And in the top spot, one of my favorite channels. And this was a great episode, by the way. If you're not watching 3 Up and 3 Down with Brian and Jack over at Simpleman's Comics, why not, man? It's not a long episode. He's giving you the scoopity scoop of what's going on. Check him out. All right, next up, man, I told you I put in the intro for a reason, and it is the special video of the day. That's right. Today's Comic Pop Family hashtag is Adrian APM's Jerry Seinfeld impersonation. He nailed it one more time. We're only, hey, Mr. Techbot says Happy Friday Eve and unleash your inner nerd. I love that hashtag, by the way. Unleash your inner nerd. Thank you very much, Mr. Techbot. But if you want to enter into tomorrow's prize, which is this combination Funko Pop comic book, it's easy to enter, and this is one of the easiest ways to enter, folks. Go ahead and drop that hashtag Comic Pop. What am I doing? fumbling all over this thing. Comic Pop Family hashtag on Adrian APM's video today. Check him out. Adrian, he's got another super long bumper. I'm not playing the long bumper. I played it yesterday. All right. Next up in the top picks, folks, if you're not familiar with the bread and butter of Bueller, here it is, folks. 3,000 views. He's giving you all the covers that he can find, set to music, cool graphics, stuff going on in the background. And before the thing starts, he asked the question. Remember when we talk about my favorite shows on Mondays, right? That interaction, that comics and coffee with Bueller. They're going over the questions that are getting answered. He asked the questions in this video, folks. Don't miss yesterday's Comics with Bueller releasing. I need a coffee. What's going on here? Awkward sip of coffee. Shout out to Bueller and shout out to Brian and Jack who have the top spot and they got today's coffee mug. I appreciate anyone that wants to send me a sticker. It's a sticker, folks. You don't have to send me a coffee mug. Nobody's sending me any coffee mugs. I just need to make sure we got that right. There's not a lot of coffee mugs getting sent around the community. It's a sticker. If you send me a sticker, I'm going to turn it into a coffee mug and I'm going to shout you out. Send me a sticker if you got one and I'll get you in the show. Appreciate you. All right, let's get back over to it. Remember we talk about couples? This is a duo. It's a father-daughter thing, which is even better. Man, if I get the girls back into doing this, they just flat out don't like what I'm doing. They want to watch people fix squishies. Literally, they watch this lady fix squishies. And she does, repaints them and stuff. But man, they'd rather watch that than dad. Anyway, here's a great father-daughter couple. They're actually making content together. And if you're not watching them, you're missing out. The Pop and Duo, they're going mystery boxes. Check them out. All right, now, Area 51, you know how I feel about toys. He saved this toy, basically. We're talking secondhand store find, probably got 2 inches worth of dust on it. He brought it home, and he shared it with us. Set to music. Check him out. Mike over at Area 51, Tower of Omens Thundercat playset. Ooh, here we go. All right, are you ready? Oh, man, you know what? You got to watch this one. Billy, I'm going to pull the bumper out of this one. Billy's got a new intro. Billy's got a new sick intro, and I should have pulled it. God. Anyway, Billy's got a new sick intro in here. He's giving you his top 10 comics to improve your collection. Check that one out. All right, now, this one's special. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the comic book villain in the top picks before, but let me tell you about the comic book villain. You know how, there's 2 right here. You've got Bueller is giving you every book that's coming out, right? Billy does it. He gives you every book that's coming out, and these are images that that they get from the internet to be able to give you the advanced knowledge. This is different. He buys them all. I swear, it's like this guy buys every single book out there. These are the biggest hauls ever. Every single week, they're coming back strong. If you're not familiar with the comic book villain, not only does he get every book, but everything that's like hot, super specky, he opens that sumbitch up and starts flipping through it and starts showing you the panels. Shout out to the comic book villain. You're in the top picks this week, my friend. Right there. All right, next up, Yo J Collects. He got a new camera. Yes. Everybody that's upgrading their stuff, good stuff, man. I'm seeing a lot of upgrades in the community, and Yo J is one of them. He's taking some of that money and upgrading the setup because his channel is growing. Go check him out. He's got an awesome $60 Toy USA mystery box. Whoa, did I miss another? I did. I missed it. Sorry, Bearded. I appreciate you, my friend. Let me go ahead and get that shouted out. Bearded Barbarian with the super chat says, love your content, JB. Keep it up. Also, Perry Comics is changing his name officially to Jerry Comics. He just wanted to let the world know. Oh, dude, that's awesome. All right, so shout out to Jerry Comics. Man, he's already got a lot of subscribers, so man, that's a good thing. Maybe it'll balloon. I love it, man. All right, let's get back to the top picks. Top picks. Okay, I mentioned it earlier. If you didn't get a chance to see it, 1-2 Comic Talk, K Titus opening an AOK from me. That's right. He shared the items that I sent to Japan. I've sent 2 boxes out there, so there's quite a bit of stuff. There's a slab. There's Funko Pops. There's trades. Yes, that was Die Trade 1, and yes, you should read it. And in the final, this was late. This is the last minute late entry. Yesy Lou Comics and Pops with straight tailgate, and his setup is sweet. Yet, ooh, man, Yesy Lou's working that OBS. Shout out to you, Yesy Lou. He did a little tailgating party for this show. Went live, shared some comic books, shared some Funko Pops, got the killer OBS stream with the chat showing. Shout out to the original, old school Comics and Pops channel. Yesy Lou, Comics and Pops. Woo! What are we? All right, let me check the chat. Thank you. Oh, good stuff. 20. Wait, man, that's a fast growing channel, but putting in the work. That channel right there. All right, let's get to the next segment in today's show, folks. Oh, we got a super chat from Jerry Comics. No, it's still Perry. What is he saying? Barbarian Kung Fu, AKI. Whoa. This is going to be, you guys are great, man. I love you guys. Barry Comics, Bearded Barbarian going at it on the channel. Here we go. Next segment, folks, is, and you know, it is a dangerous, the Instagram tag of the day. All right. You know why I say it's dangerous? Because I never preview this, man. I gotta get in here and see what I'm tagged in before I go in here and start showing everything off. All right, so let's go over to Instagram. Check out the channel. Growing. 2,359 followers. And as you can see, folks, I like to share. If you tagged me in a comic book Funko Pop combination yesterday, there's a high probability I shared it to those 2,300 followers. Hopefully some of them are now following you. All right, now let's go to the tag section and see what we've got here. First up, Mama J says she is updated. By the way, Mama J's got the flat out best Patreon shout out at the end of her videos. Mama J says they've upgraded their Patreon. Stop by and take a look. There's going to be a link in the bio. Ooh, quick draw. Again, quick draw. Taking it next level. You know he's going to be the comic pop pick of the day, IG tag of the day. Quick draw, bringing Walking Dead #7, the 15th anniversary. Black BB. I don't know the characters. I'm sorry. Sketch cover 2018. First appearance of Tyrese in 2004. Obviously, writer was Robert Kirkman. Covers Daniel Warren Johnson, and the artist is Charlou Adler. Probably messed that up. All right, and we're talking about the Funko Pop number 152, released in 2014 in Vaulted Collection. Quick draw, man, still killing it. Who else we got here? We've got two boys in their pops that I want in, but I am going with action figures and Star Wars action figures from my childhood, plus a great read, Bounty Hunters #1. If you haven't read it, make sure you get it. Great read. That's going to get shared today. Two boys in their pops. Ooh, man. Comic Fu says his latest video is up. His comic book finds number 67. There's my comic pop pick of the comic pop family hashtag from Adrian APM with that great announcement. What do you got? Repost. Friday night. It's not Friday night yet, but tomorrow, you know Friday night what happens. You get Chad RCG's auction. Here we go. Thursday, Mr. Comics 89, but there's no pop. Where are my pops at? There's got to be some pops in here. No more pops? No, that is it. No more pops, folks. But what do we got here? Oh, this is tonight. Yes, I'm going to try and make it tonight. I've asked for special permission from the wifey on this one, and she agreed. Billy's been a supporter of this channel from day one, and I will not miss this celebration if at all possible. We're also going to see this in the live stream lineup, folks. Thank you, everybody that participated in tagging me on Instagram. Everyone that tags me on a comic book Funko Pop will be shared with the community, folks. Let's get to the next segment of the show. Did I miss another super? I did. Pocan Joe. Oh, you know what? We're just going to, and I need one now, so we'll just give it to you right now. An awkward sip of coffee.
Awkward sip of coffee time. We haven't done that in a while. Ah, it's the nectar of the gods.
Shout out to you, Pocan Joe. Awkward sip of coffee. O to you. Let's get to the next segment of the show, folks. What's in? Hey, man. I'm digging Magoo. Magoo's my man right now. You killing me, Magoo. But I agree. Listen to what he says. Get your disco stickers and your all the other perks, which I haven't gotten that many perks. But at least you get to get those emojis. It's only $1. God, good stuff, man. Love you, bro. All right, here he goes. He's showing them off. I wish that StreamYard would show them off, man. That sucks. Okay, here we go, folks. This is the live stream lineup. This is the bread and butter of the channel. This will be updated throughout the course of the day. Let's see what we got in the live stream lineup, folks. As you can tell, I have not updated it recently. It's just 18 in the last hour. We haven't updated it. So, as you know, 5 days a week, Trinity over at Second Street Marvel is doing his thing. What's his thing? He gets in front of the camera and just goes. And it's fantastic. He gives you a solid 30 minutes to an hour, giving you his take on everything that's going on in the pop culture world, mostly Marvel related. Good stuff over there. All right, two brothers, shout out to them. They got their 1,000 subscribers. They're already on their way to 1,100. They're dropping content every single day, and they just released a premiere video titled Top New Comics to Buy for July. Ooh, this has got to be good. I haven't even seen it yet, but I bet you this is going to be in tomorrow's top picks, especially if this is a Drew Manchu production over on the Comic Core, as he's going to give you his previews. This is Drew Manchu's previews are right up there with, I don't know, Poke and Joe and that crew out there. If you guys aren't watching that channel, you're missing out on that one. All right, coming up at 9:45, which means this is on now, so I can't actually hit it. The Comic Book Poser was premiering a video titled Scout Comics June Subscription Box. Oh, I didn't even know they did that, a subscription box. All right, at the 11:30 a.m., here's my man, Rob Boswell. Do I got you loaded up, Rob? I thought I had Rob Boswell loaded up. I did have Rob Boswell loaded up just for this one. Where is he? There it is. Yeah, we're going to have to fix the bugginess on that. That's the one thing. I didn't know when that ended. I probably cut it early. I apologize, Rob. So Rob's got a comic book A-OK from Warlord and the Jabroni. You know, right there, flex for the Jabroni. With an unboxing from Metaphorical. Wait a minute. He's got from Warlord and Jabroni with unboxing. I don't know what's going on. Just swing by and check it out. You got Metaphorical, you got Jabroni, you got Boswell, Warlord. That's a good lineup. You don't want to miss that. All right, let's see what else we got going on in the live stream lineup today, folks. This will be updated throughout the course of the day. So if there's something not in there now, it will be in there as soon as I see it. Here he is, Geeky Guy Comics. Textbook thumbnail. Look at this. He's only got 3 tags. Marvel, DC Comics, comic books. He ain't playing, folks. He's playing it by the books. If you're not familiar with this channel, this is your opportunity. Go check him out. He's premiering a video at 12:30 p.m. Pacific, 3:30 p.m. Eastern. He's up to 253 subscribers and growing. Good job, Geeky Guy Comics. All right, next up, in the live stream, there he is, Russell. Original OG right here. He's doing a claim sale auction live at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern over at Who Dat? Comics and Movies. Peter, are you watching? Peter, are you out there? Marino, Who Dat? Did you hear that? Who Dat? See, you can make content too. All right, that's just a shout out for somebody who should be watching every day, but he never does watch me. But hey, you know, whatever. Go check out my man Russell from New Orleans. Who Dat Comics and Movies. You hear that, Peter? There's people from New Orleans that can make content. I'm just saying. I'm crushing you. Okay, I had this one queued up, and I'm opening up a box from this one because I can just play this over and over again. I bet you if you played this every 15 minutes, you'd have a great show.
Yeah, Kubani!
I love it. 3 Minute of Basement Comics and Collectibles. There you go, man. That's the longest name in YouTube comic book history. They're doing a CGC unboxing and the Connecticut Comic Crawl highlights.
Yeah, Kubani!
I can do it all day. All right, here we go. Next up in the live stream lineup, folks, what do we got? Sean Ryan Toys and Games, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. You got Sean Ryan versus the Luau in a battle. Chrono Toys. I'm telling you, Chrono Toys. I hope you get a discount with these guys because you be shouting them out a lot. Chrono Toys would get some damn good advertising from you guys. All right, next up in the live stream lineup, folks, what have we got? Oh, one of my favorite channels. Jason over at JP's Budget Collecting. You don't miss Jason over at JP's Budget Collecting. All right, tonight Jason is going live at 6 p.m. Pacific. My comic collecting goals for 2020 and beyond. Now what? Looks like you done checked the whole thing off. You had a great year. Good stuff. Let's see what he's doing for next year. If you're going to add some goals to this year, obviously, if you already knocked off the list, congratulations to you. All right, what else we got in the live stream lineup, folks? Ooh, you know what today is. Today is Thursday, and on Thursdays, you must be ready for Andy.
This is Andy.
Excitement's building.
This is Thursday.
I'm nervous. Breathe with me, guys.
And this is Andy on Thursday. That's right, we gave Andy his own show.
No way. No way.
Yes way, Andy.
Holy sheet.
Holy sheet indeed. Andy Given Thursday. Live every Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern, only on the Comic Core.
Holy sheet. I love that guy, man. So tonight, he's doing something special, actually. They got something special planned for tonight, so I got to take a moment to actually talk about this. If you did not already know, Comic Core and the Heroes Initiative are simpatico. If you super chat anything on Comic Core, those proceeds go to the Heroes Initiative. If you're not familiar with what the Heroes Initiative is, an organization that helps artists in the comic book industry of all levels when they need it. Great organization. We've been raising funds for them. I've seen a lot of charitable things happen, and this looks like a way to give back. So we've got the Comic Core Community Appreciation Giveaway. They're going to be giving some stuff away. Probably, I don't know what's going on tonight, but I don't know. I'm not going to miss it because if Andy's in on it and they're raising money for the Heroes Initiative, you should be part of it too. So check that out tonight at 7:05 p.m. Pacific. Hey, we got it. Did I miss a super chat? But I see that Comic Book Poser says your support of the community is inspiring, and thank you for your great work. Thank you, Comic Book Poser, for that super chat. I appreciate you. All right, let's get back to the live stream lineup, folks. And I'm going to have to go to the extended view because there was more than 12 in the lineup. So we're going to go to the extended view and see what is after that. Oh, there it is. Here's what I was talking about. Okay, this is going to be special tonight, folks. 2 years, and what an amazing 2 years Billy has had. I don't have the newest bumper, so I will play this one just because this is my favorite one. I can't tell if it ended. I probably cut it early, and I do apologize. But check out the 2-year celebration on YouTube. I am going to try and jump in this if there's a spot available and everything times out great. Swing by, check it out, leave a thumbs up for Billy over at Economics and Comics, folks. That is today's live stream lineup. Let's get to the next segment of the show, folks. What's in the box already? Man, I am ready for this one. I wasn't ready yesterday, but I am ready today. I had mentioned it earlier when I said that we had Everett from 3 Men in a Basement, Comics and Collectibles. I wanted to open this yesterday, but there's no way in heck I was going to open this without my... Just sit here and play this over and over and over and just laugh every time I do it. I love that. All right, let's get to the working screen here. We got our What's in the Box comic book overlay. And let's see what we got from Everett over at 3 Men in a Basement, Comics and Collectibles. I do believe this was one of his auctions. You can see the packaging on this. This is not a slab, folks. This is just a comic book. But look at the packaging. It is impeccable. So let me get my scissors here. The only thing that, I would have asked for. What do you think it's going to be? I could have used a pull tab, but this came apart pretty easy. I could have used a pull tab, though. Could have. All right. And, all right, so we got a box inside wrapped up in bubble. That's how important this book was, right? So we had a box wrapped in bubble sent in a mail case. Let's see what we got here. I should be on this view. Why aren't I on this view? Let's get back over this view. Check out the chat. I appreciate everyone still hanging out. Let's see. We got the box from my man Everett over at 3 Men in a Basement, Comics and Collectibles. Great group of guys over there if you're not familiar. Okay, so inside that, man, this thing is just great job on the packaging, man. No joke. Holy moly. All of that to get into that. All of that to get to that. There's one comic book in here. All right, let's get this open. And all right. I don't remember buying that one. Is this part of a lot? Is there a multiple book lot? I thought there was only one book here. But I did not have this book, so I'm pumped to have this one. There you go. You know he's hot right now. Here's that Spider-Man. Free, yeah, that's the free digital copy down there. Spider-Man number 1 of 5-issue limited series. Didn't have this, so thank you, Everett. But this is what I was bidding on, and I don't know if you guys got one, but I got one. There it is, the hottest book out right now, Ultimate Fallout 4, first print copy, courtesy of Everett over at 3 Men in a Basement. Yeah, all day, man. I can do that all day. All right, folks, that's the What's in the Box. You know, I got a new segment that I want to fire today. So we're going to do something a little bit different, right? So as I mentioned earlier, Old Wolf, man, shout out for the t-shirt. And I'm a t-shirt whore, size large. If you send it to me, I'm going to wear it. Even if you put your face on it, I'm still going to wear it. I put it on the thumbnail today. But he also sent me this, Daredevil issue number 92. And I had to read it because this is a very special book. Why is this book special to me? Because it's a birthday book. And what does that mean? That means comic book review issue. No, not that one there, but this one. All right, so we're going to do a comic book review. This is my new segment. The new segment, the comic book review, because guess what? I read my comic books. There's a lot of us that do. Although some people don't think we do, we do. That's right. So we're going to talk about Daredevil issue number 92, and I got a little some graphics here that we're going to pop up. So first off, Daredevil issue number 92 was released in October of 1972. Man, that was a damn good month and year, I'll tell you what. As that was my birthday year. And many of you know, I was raised in the Bay Area, San Francisco. This story actually takes place in San Francisco, which is interesting. So you've got Murdoch is in San Francisco as he's chasing down the Black Widow. I didn't see I didn't get to read the previous, so you don't know what's going on, but they drop hints about what's going on. And as Murdoch's out there, interestingly enough, he's got a great chauffeur, by the way, in this episode. The news, the local San Francisco news, breaks the report that that Murdoch here, this attorney, Matt Murdoch, is Daredevil. They report it on the news in the morning. And he's like, oh no, how am I going to combat this? So the main villain, this guy, this is this guy's only appearance. Adrian APM with a super chat. I appreciate you, my friend. This guy's cover appearance, that's his only appearance in Marvel continuity ever. And he's here to battle Daredevil as he works for some rich guy who's got some plan that we don't even know what the plan is yet. And it's never really disclosed in this issue. But interestingly, the news has now reported that Matt Murdoch is Daredevil. And how is he going to combat that? Well, there's this great battle between this guy who is like super, super badass and Daredevil whoops his ass. And while it's happening, the news is covering it. The police are there. And while the police are watching this battle of Daredevil and this guy, Murdoch gets out of a cab. And everybody's like, wait a minute. I thought the news just said that Murdoch was Daredevil. And he goes, well, obviously I'm not Daredevil. I mean, he's right over there. And you're like, how the heck did they do that? Well, spoiler alert, folks, on the final panel, and I'm going to do a spoiler. I mean, this book is from 1972, for Christ's sake. Spoiler alert, in issue facts, this is not only the first and only appearance of Blue Talon, who's the bad guy, T'Challa, Black Panther, was wearing the costume at the end and he was battling. So Blue Talon actually was battling Black Panther dressed up as Daredevil so that Daredevil could maintain his secret identity. Also, interesting fact about this issue is this is the first time that the Black Widow is integrated into the Daredevil cover logo. So those are the facts. That's my comic book review, folks. That's that segment. I appreciate you guys checking that out. Let's get to the close of today's show. And this stupid thing's not ready for that yet. Let's get to the close of today's show and talk about Friday's giveaway. It's tomorrow, and if you want to be in on this giveaway, it's super simple. All you've got to do is drop the comment, any comment at all on this video when it ends, or any morning video, and you will be entered. So that's 5 entries that you could possibly have into Friday's wheel. Now, how else can you enter? That's right. Drop that hashtag Comic Pop Family on each of the designated videos each day, and you will also be entered into tomorrow's giveaway. Well, that's today's show, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are new to the channel and you dug what you saw, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Think about hitting that subscribe button and hitting that bell, because as you saw, I just shouted out a bunch of channels, and today may be the day that you find your new favorite channel. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I appreciate you all. Don't forget, we had a good time. Peace out.
Nice work, everyone. Sharp broadcast. Really good. Everyone on the floor as well. Really a lot of hustle. I liked it.